Welcome back to Let's Chat, Iterable's weekly series on what's trending in marketing. This week, we're taking off into the world of travel and exploring how smart marketers are turning wanderlust into revenue.
That's right. And travel marketing, it's fascinating because travel brands aren't just, selling a flight or a room.
No, it's more than that.
It's way more. They're selling an experience, maybe even a memory. Think airlines, hotels, booking sites.
Tour operators, too,
Exactly. And the unique challenge, is engaging people through this whole emotional journey from just dreaming about a trip
right? That first spark.
all the way to booking it, experiencing it, and even after they get back. So that's what we're diving into today, how they guide you through that.
Okay, let's get into it. Because the way people find travel ideas now, it's really changed. It's not just search engines anymore. Our first big insight really hammers this home. Travel discovery is super social now. Forget travel agents. What if? Like, TikTok is the new travel agent for a whole generation.
It's kind of mind-blowing, the scale of it. The data shows nearly 40% of Gen Z, they're turning to TikTok first.
Over Google.
Over Google. Yeah, even for planning trips. So it's
Right.
a massive shift. And it means travel brands, they can't just be like information kiosks anymore.
Right?
They have to become experience creators. It's got to be video first, vibe forward. Less about just facts, more about the feeling.
That's a huge pivot. And Ryanair, their TikTok strategy is, a pretty wild example of this.
Oh, yeah.
You'd expect an airline to be maybe a bit corporate.
Right.
Right. But they went completely the other way. Snarky, kind of brash.
Really? An airline?
Yeah. They poke fun at themselves, at passengers sometimes, but it's all very tongue-in-cheek. And honestly, it worked.
How so?
Their videos go viral all the time.
Yeah.
They have over 2 million TikTok followers now. That's like 500,000 more than EasyJet, British Airways, and Virgin Atlantic put together.
Combined?
Combined. It's built this weirdly loyal following where fans actually jump in and defend them online.
Yeah.
It's like free PR.
That's incredible. So the takeaway for marketers here is you've got to get in early, right? In that dream phase.
Exactly.
Yeah. Inspire people before they're even thinking about booking. Use native content, stuff that feels real on social media. Maybe influencer POVs, things that fit the algorithm. Basically, meet people where they already are, scrolling and dreaming.
Right. Don't wait for them to come searching.
Precisely. It flips the whole thing.
Okay, so from social dreaming, let's talk planning. Because another huge force here is artificial intelligence. Our second insight is that AI-enhanced itineraries are making convenience, the new luxury. It's about making planning effortless.
It really is changing the game. AI helps with, super personalized itineraries, predicting price drops, even writing travel content.
Right predictions are huge.
Definitely. And there's this Amadeus study, nearly half of travel companies worldwide, and get this, 61% in Asia Pacific. They see generative AI as a top priority for 2025, so it's serious.
Sure.
But there are growing pains.
Like what?
Well, things like data security, obviously, keeping travel details private. Plus, there's a real lack of Gen AI expertise in a lot of places.
The skills gap.
Right. And figuring out the ROI, the return on investment, that's still a bit murky for some. It needs to be useful, not just a gimmick.
So practically speaking, for someone planning a trip, how are they seeing this? Like Google, Expedia.
Yeah, you're already interacting with it. Expedia, for example, has this chat GPT thing in their app now.
Oh, I saw that.
You can basically chat with it, like plan a 5-day family trip to Rome, mid-range budget, need kid stuff, and boom, it generates options, adjusts if you change your mind.
Like a superpowered travel agent.
Exactly. And Hopper uses AI for those price forecasts, telling you the best time to book flights or hotels, months in advance sometimes.
That saves real money.
It does.
Yeah.
And it reduces friction, builds trust. It just makes the whole planning thing less stressful,
Definitely elevates the experience.
So for marketers, the takeaway is probably focus on high-impact, low-risk AI applications first.
Okay, like what?
Think AI booking assistants, dynamic itinerary builders can change on the fly.
Oh, cool. Like if weather changes.
Yeah, or your plans shift.
Yeah.
Also, generating contextual stuff like trip summaries, packing lists based on where you're going, even customer service co-pilots to help human agents.
Makes sense. Use AI to get super specific beyond just demographics.
Exactly. Hyper-specific segments for tailored interactions, whether you're a business traveler or planning that big family reunion.
That idea of tailoring leads perfectly into our third insight. Local flavor wins. It's about language, yes, but also cultural connection.
Oh, this is crucial. CSA research found 80% of global consumers expect brands to adapt to their culture and language.
Expect it, not just prefer it.
It's an expectation. And 75% are more likely to buy again if customer care is in their language. And maybe the biggest one, 74% would switch brands to one that markets in their native language.
Wow. So not localizing is basically leaving money on the table.
Pretty much, yeah. You're actively losing customers if you don't.
So who's doing this well? Airbnb comes to mind.
They're a fantastic example. It's not just translation. They really tailor the whole platform.
How so?
Well, linguistic adaptation, obviously. But also things like showing prices in local currency automatically makes booking way easier, builds trust.
Less mental math.
Right. And they curate listings and experiences that resonate culturally, maybe highlighting homes popular with local families in Japan or tours focused on specific cultural interests in Mexico. It's about understanding those nuances.
That must be incredibly complex to manage globally.
Immense. But the marketing takeaway is clear. You need an end-to-end experience in the customer's language. And it's not just words. It's the emotion, the context. What matters in Tokyo is different from Toronto.
Yeah, totally. It's about feeling understood.
Exactly. Building that deep trust.
Okay, insight number 4, let's talk loyalty. Because that's changing too, isn't it? It feels less about just points now.
Definitely. The whole landscape of loyalty is shifting. Those old point-based programs, they're kind of giving way to more experiential rewards, access-based tiers.
But loyalty programs are still important, right? People use them.
Oh, absolutely. Forrester found 90% of U.S. adults are in at least one program, and 64% say it influences where they shop. So the power is there.
But here's the catch I saw. Over half of those memberships are inactive.
That's the critical issue. Most programs are still too rigid. They don't use data well enough to actually meet individual needs or offer something special.
So they have members, but not engagement.
Precisely. It's a missed opportunity.
So how do brands fix that? Make it more than just collecting miles.
Delta's SkyMiles experiences is a really interesting example. They offer things beyond just upgrades, like exclusive concert tickets, special dinners, premium lounge access, even if you're not flying first class.
So it's more about lifestyle perks.
Yeah, it becomes part of a lifestyle. Like their SVP said, it's about being part of an exclusive ecosystem of opportunities tailored to your ambitions.
Ecosystem. I like that. It's about belonging.
Exactly. Feeling valued, getting access to unique stuff. That emotional connection can be way more powerful than just saving a few bucks.
So the takeaway is make loyalty about belonging, about moments, not just miles. Build that relationship.
You got it.
Okay, that ties really nicely into our final insight, personalization. But like personalization at a massive global scale.
Yes, this is key.
It's way beyond just putting someone's name in an email, right? It's delivering the right trip to the right person at the right time.
And customers expect it now. Google and Focusrite found 57% of travelers feel brands should tailor info based on their preferences or past actions.
Should. Again, that expectation.
And 87%, almost 9 out of 10, are more likely to book with brands that offer personalized experiences. It directly impacts the bottom line.
So give us an example. How does this look in practice, especially globally?
Well, Secret Escapes, they're an iterable customer. Actually, they operate in 14 different markets. Huge complexity. They moved past just segmenting by destination. They personalize based on real-time search behavior, the type of trip someone's looking for, honeymoon, family trip, whatever, even their booking window. Are they planners or last-minute types?
That's granular. How do they manage that?
They use Iterable's data feeds to power these dynamic search emails. They're not static newsletters. They pull deals based on what you just looked at on their site instantly.
Wow, so it's like a live feed of relevant deals.
Exactly. A living stream of content tailored to your immediate interests. And the results, 45% open rate, 8.3% click-through. That's huge.
That's incredible engagement. Shows it's working.
Absolutely. It proves people want relevant, helpful content, not just generic blasts.
So the final takeaway here is personalization needs data and flexibility.
Yeah, dynamic personalization is a team sport, really. You need good behavioral data, and you need flexible modular content systems that can react instantly.
So the message isn't just timely, it's actually helpful.
That's the goal. Invest in systems that scale that relevance across channels, markets, moments. Make the tech work for the traveler. And hey, if you want to know more about Secret Escapes, check out the link in the description.
So hopefully, if we've made one thing clear, it's that travel marketing today is more than selling a seat. It's about delivering personalized, story-rich, and socially shareable experiences. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Let's Chat Travel. We'll see you back here next week for more marketing insights. Same time, same chat.